volume using this method. So it's very simple. Given a function y is equal to f of x, so we know that y is a function of x. So like for example, this is your function. Now if we rotate the x-axis by a certain amount, it will create a solid of the same amount too. Something like that. Now the question is, how do we take the volume of it? So it's very simple. Imagine putting little discs here, little disc. To illustrate, I'll make it bigger. Imagine little disc here with radius r, and we have to remember that since this is a cylindrical shell, we have to remember that the volume of a cylinder is pi r squared multiplied by the thickness of the object. So if we have a cylinder like this is the area here, pi r squared, then we have to multiply by the thickness. Now if we look at it here, this very small change here is a very small change in x, so we can call this dx. And then the r here, this is the y, is the variable, is the changing. So this is basically y. So we can look at this as volume is equal to pi, r is equal to y, so that is y squared dx. Now we just took the volume at this point here. Now what if we want the whole volume of this object? So what we do is we integrate it from, let's say, point A to point B, so from the lower limit A to B, and then since y is a function of x, we now have our final solution, pi f of x raised squared dx. Boom. Okay. But wait, there's more. Now, what if your function is a function of y, f of y? Now, what do we do that? So that just means that your function will be vertical, something like this. Now, if we rotate that, that will create, if we rotate that about the y-axis, it will create a shell here, something like this, something like that. Now, it is very simple. If we put a disc here again, we're using the disc method, and then since we are in the y-axis, this will be dy. So something like that, it will become the volume is equal to dy and pi. Now what is our radius? Since our radius will be x here, it will be x, because since we are measuring it around the x. Now it will become x squared. Now since we are going to sum up all the disc here, and so we can get the whole volume, we'll integrate it. Let's say this is from point C to D, and this will be C to D of integral of C to D pi x squared is equal to fy. We just have to square both sides. So fy dy. Now we have the equation the equation finding the volume in terms of y.